I'm the good,
Brothers.
home of the good.
Brothers. Brothers. Brothers.
Mm-hmm. 1. Go.
What, am I doing it again?
Yeah, dude.
Welcome to the Good Brothers.
Dude.
Number 1 fucking gaming pop culture
Pop culture COD.
We are COD.
Relationship
Welcome to the Good Brothers.
advice.
Number 1 gaming podcast along with pop culture that includes 3 brothers. I think we're the only one, so we have to be number 1.
Number
yeah.
1 Gaming Brothers podcast for sure.
Number 1 Gaming Brothers podcast out of all there. Good Brothers. Check us out. Gangline Assembly. Have a good night. That was a great show, everyone.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
All right.
All right.
Have a good week.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Psych.
Can you still see my
Subscribe.
shoulder?
Subscribe now.
Oh, we're supposed to leave.
Make sure to smash that like button. Smash it right in half. Hit
You
the
want your computer
subscribe.
monitor to be broken. Keyboard, monitor, all of that. If it's your phone, crack your screen. Literally smash the like button, please.
You got a controller. A $70 controller is not worth $200. The basic one. Smash it.
Yeah, $200 controller that's not worth 70.
Yeah.
Smash it.
Smash it. What are we doing today?
Smash.
What's up?
What we got on the
Smash.
docket today?
Smash.
Oh, we got some news, right? Dust, you got the game ready for us or what?
Game's ready. Week number 2. I got a name for it too. It's called That Game is Trash.
That game
Mhm.
is trash.
That game is trash.
True.
Episode 2. But that'll be the end of the episode again.
But really, I mean, to give a proper intro, we are the Good Brothers. We are the number 1 gaming pop
So
culture
wait, that's not
podcast.
proper.
That's what
Going right back into the same bit, bro.
Yeah, preach it, man. It's the
Yeah, I'm doing
truth.
this a long time.
What is-
We're gonna
what's
put
the-
more time into it, and you guys are gonna get really good content.
What's the competition between us and other three
Brother
brothers
podcasts?
related gaming podcasts?
Oh, we're
That's why I
definitely
feel
number
like
1.
We can really wrangle the market in on that. You know,
Want to see
That's
me?
kind-
You
that's
guys
like
want
our
to see me
shtick.
grow in real time?
How'd you do that? Whoa!
I got taller.
I don't like not seeing the top of your head, bro.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do. Everything's
going on
fucked. Everything's.
Is he able to in or out,
Please.
bro? Jeez. You know.
So we're gonna
Alright,
talk about.
really, though.
We got some stuff to talk about. I got a couple things. You got some things. We're talking about video games, people. You know them. You play them. You love them.
I would think let's start with Dead Space.
You're the only one playing it. So what's up with it, dude? It's
know,
dead.
it's
It's Dead
upsetting.
Space.
Yeah, so Dead Space is Dead Space, and that's a good thing. They didn't
Yeah.
change like a crazy amount that you would think. You know, a lot of
They
people
didn't.
think
They didn't
EA
Resident Evil it, right?
What do you mean?
It's
Like
not-
Resident Evil 2, where it's like it's pretty changed. Resident Evil 3, pretty
I
kind of
don't think
changed.
there wasn't enough to change within it. It's not old enough to change it that much because the Resident Evil 2 upgrades were like necessary to make it a viable game for 2019 or whenever it came out.
when did
Let me ask-
original Dead Space come out? 2007?
8 or 7, yeah.
Zach, I got a question. When was the last time you played the original Dead Space?
The first one?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like how?
Like
That's what I'm saying. How
5 years
distant?
ago.
Yeah. How distant are you? Like
maybe like 5 years.
original is October 14, 2008.
Yeah, 2008. What a year!
2008.
2008
Yeah, that's like the one that everyone looks back on, huh?
or 2007. It might be 2007, but all those years right there were real good.
How does
Yeah,
it
Dead Space is
feel?
great.
How does it feel to stomp those aliens?
It's,
monsters.
I don't know if it all the way feels like a true next gen game, although it does look really good. There's no doubt in that. The lighting effects are cool. It feels like it should in the places that it should. The stomping and mushing and everything is fine. I mean, again, I know they built it from the ground up, from everything I read and what all the reviews say, but it really does feel like it's Dead Space. They built it well. So
How many frames per second do you get?
it's locked on console pretty much.
Locked at 60 or 30?
It's not. No games are 30 anymore, Dust. And
That's
when
a
they
fucking
are,
lie.
they
That's a
get
lie.
shitted on. I was just gonna say because Batman, yeah, but that game got fucking shitted all over. So games aren't ever gonna do that anymore.
Well, that's why I have to ask, man. That we're reporting the news, brother.
Well, you should know that about Dead Space already. If it doesn't say, if you don't see in articles that it has 30 frames, then it's probably 60 at this point in gaming.
So you're saying it's 60 frames per second?
Think so. I don't know. I don't have fucking frame counter on my PlayStation.
Look at Jesse. Just cat
Dude.
head. I like your new hat, dude.
What's going on?
It's a cool look.
Got a
Take
cat,
down the whole
dude.
sheet.
You gotta
I'm
watch.
gonna take down the whole sheet.
Your cat loves you, dude.
Oh, my cats love me so much that it's fucking annoying.
Oh yeah.
You just put this new backdrop up, and the cat loves it, right? It wants to tear it down.
It's actually been pretty good. It just, yeah, she just likes to crank them up on top. I don't know why.
What's the backdrop for?
Because the person said that my screen is messy.
Oh yeah.
But
Now they don't. Now they don't
I
see
don't.
anything.
Yeah, I'm not showing anybody's shit anymore.
You're out. You're
Wow.
done. You canceled the audience, bro.
No.
Mm.
Backdrop's kind of
Jesse.
cool. Backdrop's kind of cool look though.
You need to figure out like the.
It's
how
a
to cut
project.
yourself,
It's
like,
a
take
projector
yourself away.
screen.
Oh, that's your projector
Oh.
screen.
Hmm.
You should project something onto it while we do the podcast.
Maybe next time.
Oh,
And wouldn't it also be on his face?
It would. Yeah, it'd be on my
that'd be
face too.
dope. Like one of those Christmas things that just has like the stars.
So Dead Space, dude, it's still great.
Yeah, Dead Space is great. So I was worried that it was gonna be bad, and now I'm worried that Resident Evil 4 won't be as good as Dead Space 1 remake.
Because of the whole
Let me put it
changes
that way.
thing, or what, or why?
Just in general, I don't know. It's hard to remake a perfect game. Dead Space first one wasn't all the way perfect. I
But-
guess.
Kind of
They
needed
ni-
the remake when Resident Evil 4 is already considered like one of the
It's just one
greatest
of those
horror survival
games,
games
yeah,
of
I
all
don't know,
time.
It's a weird.
Are you
choice
are
to
you
make.
wait? Are you feeling like the Dead Space remake is awesome but a little unnecessary, or no?
No,
Okay.
I bought special edition.
What did that come with?
Yeah, like extra suits or armors or whatever.
Oh, you didn't buy like a collector's edition though.
No, I didn't do the collector's edition.
Well,
I
with
did
Resident
for
Evil,
Resident
yeah.
Evil.
Oh, there she goes. There she goes.
Oh, there goes the backdrop.
Ah, there goes the backdrop.
Hey.
Jesse, are you in a blizzard, dude? What's going on back there?
Hey, cat, stop.
I got a couple quick fire, just like newsworthy things that we can fucking
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take her out.
go
Hold
back
on.
and forth on.
Hold on. I
Once
got
Jesse gets back.
playing some Final Fantasy VII. That's my main go-to. On my backlog, that's the one I'm doing. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Chapter 6, which is like 10 hours in. Game's awesome.
Okay.
Also playing Persona 4 Golden.
Okay.
It's a deep RPG. You know what can you say? You know Persona, guys. It's Persona. It's basically fucking visual novel. I've been in 2 fights in the first like 5 hours of that game.
Persona. I remember
Sounds fun.
the
Persona
only
4 Golden.
the only experience I have with that game is when I was at your house, at your old house, and I
That's-
watched you played it for like 3 hours, and I was like, you haven't done anything.
Those games are about those are
Listen
story,
to it.
very story. That's why those games are like 90 hours, by the way.
Yeah, I
It's
would
not because
never.
like they're hard. Oh, they are hard, but it's cool though. I mean, I like them. I like the stories. I just don't know how much time I could commit to.
No new games for you though, Dust.
Well, the Persona 4 is a remake as well, just like Dead Space. Not as much of an upgrade because that's old.
Re-release.
It's
It's a
well,
PSP game,
upgraded.
right? PSP.
Yeah, it's really old. It's like PS2, PSP.
Mm-hmm.
PS Vita was where
Vita.
Persona 4 Golden was. Not as drastic as Dead Space, obviously, but it's nice. It's nice looking. It's fun to play. I'm liking the story so far. It's cool murder mystery. You know, for all you CSI fanatics out there, you people who love death. A lot of death in this game. If you like
Yeah.
death, play Persona 4 and
We have
solve
all the
solve some
60-year-old
mysteries.
white ladies watching this stream that love CSI. You're right. Good call.
Law and Order.
Law and Order, CSI,
And
6-year-old white
Are you
ladies.
saying you want to accept them as into our fan base as into the extended family? I'll take it, dude. I'll take anything at this point, man. We just need some people watching.
Yeah, let's get some 60-year-olds. Let's stream CSI next episode. Might get some viewers.
Oh.
Jess, you been playing anything in particular of noteworthy? You on that Marvel
Um,
Snap multiplayer or what?
Oh yeah, that dropped.
I
Have you
haven't.
battled anybody?
I haven't. I don't have
Well, I
any
guess
friends, so it's
I was gonna say
hard.
you do. You always battle people in that. I guess this only upgraded it to being able to friend or like request a fight
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But
because
I
the
have
game is
not done
already
it.
fighting people. Yeah, you need friends,
Um,
dude. You need more friends, bro.
do
Yeah,
do
fuck
I?
them. I agree.
I
Actually,
got my
man.
brothers.
You
The
don't.
bros. You don't
Yeah.
have the brothers. Zach said.
No, I know.
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
A couple nights ago, I was laying in bed on my Retroid, and I decided it
Nice.
was kind of late already. It was like 11:30 or so. I was like, I'm gonna check this game out. The game was called King's Field.
Kingsfield. Okay.
This is Dark Souls creators from Software's first game.
What console? Like PS1?
PS1.
Whoa.
I know it.
Whoa. Is it rough?
Dude, I went to bed at like 4.
Oh, you love it.
It is so fun. It's
It's
really
like
fun.
It's like one of
Dustin,
their old school
Free
games.
Dark
I don't
Souls.
know if you remember when we were kids when we used to do the camping in the backyard and
course I do.
bring our video games and stuff, and we were playing this old RPG game that you would collect loot and you would have to spend gold, and it was a first person with a sword.
Yeah, hard as shit.
It was King's Field.
We played Kingsfield? Was it was it one of the games we got from the fucking mod guy?
Yeah, the Japanese store.
Yeah, because we used to get weird shit from that guy.
Monster Rancher.
He was a badass Asian dude, and he would recommend like all these like imported fucking games to us.
But when I turned it on, I had it all snapped back. I was like, "This is the game that we played. We played it together for
Under
like
the trampoline.
for like a whole
gaming night.
weekend."
I gotta see. I can't. It's not ringing all the bells.
That's it though. That's the game, and I can't believe that we were doing so good. It's not as hard as Dark Souls. It really isn't. But it does. When you die, you restart. You still have the same level and stuff, but you lose all your loot. You got to go recollect shit. But it's pretty fucking fun. Controls aren't the best because it's PS1, but I made it work.
The first person game?
It's first person, yeah.
Yeah, I know the game you're talking about.
Other than
Oh,
that,
go,
no, I
sorry.
just like play if I notice that Zach's on Call of Duty, I'll hop on for like an hour or something.
Zach, we played GoldenEye. We have played some GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
I
Yeah.
played GoldenEye. Yeah,
Yes,
you're right.
Nintendo
I
dropped
played
GoldenEye.
Switch GoldenEye.
Xbox dropped GoldenEye. I really want to try that Xbox version with the controls that work. Cause
Yeah.
They're
damn,
good.
Hey,
Yeah.
I heard the Switch port is pretty rough.
it's just
Just the
it's just like
controls, bro.
it's just the controls of the game, really though. But it's harder when you don't have an N64 controller.
Me-
They didn't really.
There's no remapping.
You could remap in the operating, like the actual Nintendo Switch, but you can't do it within the game, so it's kind of annoying. You can make controller profiles in your Switch and remap whatever you want for
Okay.
like in general.
Yeah.
So you could go in there and make like a GoldenEye profile
Yeah.
if you want. Because the main problem is obviously it's like the down C and up C is to like invert
Look
it
up
and
and
to look
down.
up and down.
Yeah.
And then but then the other like side does strafing or whatever. And of course, R is to hold, like you hold R and it brings the reticle up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and L is shoot. So it's like it's just all reverse to what we know in modern fucking shooters. But there is some stuff online for the N64 version that is like a way to like really clean those controls up. Like there's a guide that I saw. It's like do this, 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 and this,
Yeah.
and change the settings to this, and you're like get pretty close to what Xbox is dealing with, but probably not as clean.
Like just
but
a
Gold-
traditional first-person shooter, like in today's standards.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Halo.
because
After Halo first-person shooter.
I've remapped
Someone figured it out. Yeah.
I've remapped that game to make it like that before in the past.
You can, like with the sticks, to where you strafe and move up, down, and the strafe with the left stick,
Left
and then
stick,
all
yeah.
other controller movements with the right stick.
That's
It just
exactly
takes a lot of
what
fucking time.
Hey, your body's on the left stick, your head is on the right stick.
That's
And that's
exactly
not
what
the
the guide
case.
takes you to. What other than the controls though, once you like get it back going again, you remember, you kind of get in the groove of things. It's still hard to aim, but you could hip shoot your way through a lot of that game.
Mm-hmm.
And the
almost never have to aim.
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
have
unless
to
you're
aim
shooting
very
like
much.
alarms or
objectives.
cameras. Yeah. Fucking fun. Still fun. Still great.
I
So
got to the bunker part 1.
Same. I was playing that one the other day on Double O Agent or whatever, hard
It's really
difficulty.
hard.
Dude, the alarms go off like so easy, and they just come and fuck you up.
But
in
again, the
droves.
controls. It's the
It's-
controls.
Once you're like getting, you're in the
Why
thick of
does
it.
it-
Now the control is a hardcore problem.
why is it better on Xbox? They remap the controls and it all
They
just
did it,
works
yeah.
well.
They must
Yeah,
have
they
just mapped
they did it
better.
all. They modernized the controls.
Hmm.
Graphically, though, I was looking at some comparisons. They didn't really do much to bump it. They mostly did control work.
Oh, they just make it so it's viewable in 4K on your big screen. I mean, they
Oh.
upscale it. That's what they do.
But Jess, you know what is also cool about the Switch version?
Hmm.
This was like never in the original, but in the actual GoldenEye options, you could go to like video options and change it to fucking 16 by 16:9 widescreen. It has like all these new
That
video
was totally in
options.
the
That's in the
original.
original.
So was it?
Totally in it.
How did that work then for us back when we were CRT? We just
We
didn't
probably
need.
never.
It'd
messed
give
with
you
it.
black bars.
Yeah. They also have cinema mode to give the black
Well-
bars on top and bottom.
And it
Mhm.
really like pushes it in. So it was there. We just never had to fuck with it.
No,
So-
Because
so, like-
we had shitty 480i TVs, not even 480p.
So that was like just for the super rich people had giant TVs could use that mode, I guess.
at the time.
Us poor people on our 10-inch screens, we didn't care.
No,
Our black and white 10-inch
Our
screens with
black
the
and white
Don't
10-inch
sell
The
screens.
us short,
fucking
guys.
dials,
We had the sick
no
49
remote
inch
controllers.
tube TV.
In the
I'll
living
never
room.
forget them
In the
bringing
living
that one
room.
home.
But what we played on most were little like 20
little
inch,
TVs.
17 to 20 inch probably, 22
with the VCR on the bottom.
maybe. Yeah, that's where
I
we
remember having one of those.
we would sit this close to it. You know, we'd all huddle around fucking cross-legged and play
The
games
one
all night
the
and
TV
eat, and
I
eat
really
chili balls.
remember from our childhood was that one we hung from the bunk bed, and it was like long, and it had a
Hung,
handle on
hung
the
from
top.
the bunk bed.
You remember that one, Jess?
Totally.
It was like a long.
So that
TV.
one was black and white.
That
Are
one
you
was
talking?
for
Are you
sure
talking
black
about
and
so you
white.
could sit on the bottom bunk and it'd just be floating? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
watch wrestling.
So whoever, because I was
I
on the
remember
bottom.
that.
I was on the bottom bunk because Zach was on the top, and so under Zach's bed we had mounted a TV so I could just lay in bed and watch TV.
So
Yeah.
this is at the point when I had my own room and you guys still shared room.
Yeah. Hmm.
have been.
Ozzy had already gone to the garage because I shared room with him for a little bit, and I finally upgraded.
Yes.
Well, built room in the garage. Don't confuse.
Built a room into a
Ozzy
garage.
got into the garage. Just lived in-
Well, he should.
He got in there. Yeah.
He sucks. He's the worst
We-
brother.
He
We
stored
banished
himself.
Ozzy to the garage. Yeah.
Speaking of Ozzy, we are going to do a live stream this Sunday with all of Gangline Assembly. Let's go and shout that out.
Come check it out.
Yes.
Everyone that's watching.
Sunday, which will be what's the date?
Sunday
fifth?
the 5th.
Sunday the 5th at
6
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Pacific,
Pacific.
time. It's going to be live on Twitch, and I'm sure it's going to go up on all of our podcast services as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we'll be probably streaming under the Frank Welker Wonder how I didn't go over that. I'm not sure. We'll figure that
It
out.
doesn't
And
really
we could do
matter.
both, right?
No.
We not from one OBS or whatever.
Like Jess could stream us on
Don't make it
Good Brothers,
complicated,
and-
Zach.
And they could stream theirs on.
Them,
be able to do
the
that.
40-year-old guys stream.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Do you want to give them
Oh.
a month training?
We'll leave it to
A
the
month
34-year-olds and the 36-year-olds.
Yeah,
40 is a little too much.
you know how it is.
Yeah, I do.
It really is too much, though. It's almost
I
too
know.
much. It's almost too much for me anymore.
Yeah, I was just sleeping. All I did was work today. I came home and I fell asleep, and I woke up to you texting like, "Bro, you dead?" I was like, "Oh man."
Yeah,
Right.
dude, just going to work and getting home, and then you're like, I'm fucking done.
Yeah, I'm beat, bro.
I'm done, dead, dog.
You guys ready for a couple cool
Donda.
things from the week? At least from like the past couple days, because we
All right.
talked about what happened in the week.
Everyone, welcome to our segment called "This is the News." This is the news coming to you. This is the news.
Supposedly, from everything I've seen multiple accounts of this, but Gran Turismo 7 on VR is on a next level of VR gaming.
Yeah, I was listening to just this morning to Ryan McCaffrey, IGN's Xbox guy, talking about that. And
Xbox
he's also
unlocked.
Xbox Unlocked, car lover, Tesla guy, all that shit.
Mhm.
He loves all those games, and he was raving about it, bro.
A lot of people seem to like. I've seen multiple accounts of that, of people saying that it's really crazy.
And
Race-
that was
Racing
yeah,
games is
go
like
ahead.
it's kind of where you need to have it, especially for like the shipping with the console. What is it called? Like the day one releases to have
Mhm.
that
Yeah,
there.
pack in.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that what
pretty
it's
big
called?
deal, I think, to have
But
a good
Packing game?
racing game.
with that being said, though, for one, it's awesome that they made the whole game VR, because I think last time for PSVR 1 they had like a section or a stupid
It
like
was like a
little,
stripped down version of Gran Turismo.
and yeah, and this one's just full game. And two, back on PSVR 1 or PSVR 1 and older Oculus, whatever, any like lesser than hardware,
Hmm.
if the frame rate isn't good enough, you get sick. So for people to not be complaining about the
Yeah.
whole motion of it is also big, because I know that the frame rate is like doubled on the PSVR 2.
See,
It's
they
like I
said
think it's 120 frames.
144.
I think it's 120 per eye, dude, which is
So,
pretty impressive.
Okay, that's good.
Because the sickness and nauseatingness of those type of games is fucking for real, dude. I tried a car game back on like VR1 and all of those other ones, and I would always get fucking shook, man.
Yeah, I think I played The Crew in VR. Was that one
It
of
was-
them?
Yeah, I probably was it gnarly,
Pretty
whatever
rough.
you played.
It was kind of fun. It was cool.
Did
I
you
don't- I
find
don't-
yourself queasing though?
No, I didn't really get motion sickness from any of the VR, even in like the early stages. The
You got your
depth
sea
though, like
legs.
with the Batman game, when you're like standing on the ledge, that would get vertigo for sure.
Yeah, but that's kind of cool though. I mean, that's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that has to do with the quality of the VR. I think that's just gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm looking at the fucking footage of Kingsfield, Jess. Totally fucking remember this game. Yeah,
Yeah.
shitty skeletons and spiders.
Mm-hmm. And
And
you
you're just walking through terrible dungeons.
Uh-huh. And you go to merchants and like spend gold to upgrade weapons. Like we played this game, I know for sure.
Oh fuck. Sorry. Go ahead, Zach.
That's okay. I don't mind. Yeah,
I'm
Kingsfield.
sorry.
I'm mad. It's okay.
Wait, well, hold on. One
even-
more thing. What do you think? Do now with that one positive review of PlayStation VR 2, is that going to bump anyone's expectations of what's going to, or whatever? Is it going to do better because of this little
Ooh.
bit of news?
I don't know.
No.
Maybe Sony paid hard for everyone to say this because the sales have been so
the
bad.
sheep. The
Yeah,
sheep.
less than half than expected.
Bad.
Sale like or sales in general on
Oh yeah,
VR2.
they downed the number of production, right, because of the pre-orders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I knew, man. I called this like a month ago. It's like nobody's gonna buy that shit.
price-
It's just not ready. VR isn't there yet, man. No matter how good it looks, there's not good games.
Yeah,
Even
the
when you look
launch
at the
lineup is
lineup,
bad.
it's all just games that we've all played already. Like there's nothing like too
arcade
original.
games.
They have that Horizon one that's new,
It's very
and
arcadey feeling to me.
I'll
still.
tell you what, Jess. If they made what we talked about and they made the Time Crisis,
yeah, light gun games.
collection,
If any light gun games, they just put a whole collection of all the light gun games.
Silent
collection,
It would be so worth it.
I would have to. I would have to. And you could like team up with a friend like who has their own VR and, like, do
Online?
the co-op. That would be
Bro.
so dope.
Yeah, I would buy it like immediately. It'd be so fun.
Now, do you think if they did that, that it'd have to be you looking in VR at an arcade machine or in the game? What would be better? You know what I mean? Like first person where you just see your gun, or do you want to be like holding the cabinet and like seeing the full size cabinet in front of you and you can fuck around with it like that? I don't know.
First-
Both modes.
First person holding the gun.
Get it and fully go into the game.
Yeah.
So in Time Crisis, would you have a duck button still, or would you duck on your own?
Maybe you could do both. Maybe you could have an option or something.
Duck manual or auto mode?
Hmm.
That'd get
It-
tiring, dude. That's some squats, bro. You duck a lot in that game. You have to duck to reload.
The most fun game that I had played on VR, on PSVR, it was called Mortal.
I remember playing that at Mission Valley House.
This
I didn't
game,
know.
Mortal Blitz.
It was a light gun shooter, essentially, right?
Uh huh. It was
like sci-fi.
so fun. And it played really well. And you could pick up guns and throw stuff and do slow motion, and it would kind
I
of keep you on
remember
a
that.
set path. Like, it would area to area, just like a light gun game. Like once you clear this area, then you go and
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah,
It was
they-
so fun.
Very
They-
VR though. There's
Well-
100 of those games.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's kind of my point. You play one,
Yeah,
you
I
played them
know.
all.
I know that's bad.
That is the problem. Yeah.
It's a bad thing.
And the price of that fucking thing doesn't help, man. Not at all.
VR is one of those things where it's like a boat, right? Like they're awesome, but you don't want to own one. Like you have a friend that has one, use it when you're over
Oh
there
yeah,
or whatever.
a friend with a boat is way better than owning a boat.
Than owning a boat. That is known.
You think if you threw the VR in a lake, it would float like a boat?
Yeah.
I think if you hooked up
Definitely.
like goggles to your boat, you could do VR.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So
Mhm.
you could play VR on a boat.
and then speaking of goggles on a boat, Arcane's new game Redfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big new one of Xbox's big new games.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
from last week's thing, they had a little bit on it.
Well, it's been announced for a while, but then they had like a big thing last week. So I guess they're getting some gruff here. I don't know how the two things about the situation that's going on with Redfall.
Redfall looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I got something to say about last week's topic, by the way. But after Zach finishes,
Two things going on with Redfall. There's I honestly don't know why video game developers think that what they're doing is okay anymore, because obviously gamers absolutely fucking hate what I'm gonna say. Although me personally, I've never had a problem because my console's always hooked up. But Redfall is going to require you to always be online, even if you're playing single player, and people are going bananas and they don't appreciate it.
They'll change that.
So it's gonna always required to be online, even if it's going single player only.
All right.
Any thoughts on that? I mean, that's one of Xbox's biggest games, and they're doing something like this, so not a good start.
So just to bounce off of that, I wanted to clear some air from last week. We were a little harsh on the whole Xbox thing in general, and also on Redfall because we looked at screenshots that did not do it justice. I then, after that, watched the videos that they showed, the gameplay, and it looks fun.
Cool.
It looks fun. The graphics they're okay. They're good. It's okay. Some of the screenshots look a little weird. It's just different. Yeah, it's not like hyper realistic graphics. It's a different vibe, a different feel. I think the game does look fun.
So yeah, with that being said, too, the online thing, that's strange because based off of what I saw, it looked like they have you could play that game single player all the way, like no problem. It looked very not co-op. It looked very not co-op reliant.
I might have not said that right, Dustin, but that's the big problem is you have to have an internet connection even if you want to play single player.
And it looks totally fucking fun even in single player, like just go and play the game. Yeah, that is shitty, I guess, but whatever. Like you said, I don't care. My internet is always plugged in and on, but I see why people can fucking bitch about that because it's just stupid, dude.
It'll be a big problem. They're gonna have to switch it pretty much.
I think I don't think they'll release it like that.
They'll have to.
Day one patch.
Maybe not, but
one more correction for last week. Hi-Fi Rush looks real cool too, by the way. It's like jet grind radio,
the rhythm
cell shaded
game
graphics, and it's made by Tango Games. I'm sure we talked about that, but like, dude, they made Evil Within, like couple of our favorite games, and I just think it's dope.
Just Evil Within does.
You like Evil Within too, though, don't you?
Well, I mean, it's still the same. Jesse played their other game, and I know that
they're 3 deep.
It wasn't.
They're 3 deep.
It wasn't the business, bro. Tokyo Ghostwire was not the business, and just
Ghostwire Tokyo. Yeah, it's a half C game. You play about halfway, and you're done.
What I was gonna say though is just kind of dope that they took such a tangent and went off and made a totally different style game. I like when companies do that.
Leads me directly, and that was on the docket. So yeah, I've seen again from multiple like avenues of reviews and people that I watch on YouTube. Hi-Fi Rush seems to be one of the sleeper hits of the year so far.
IGN gave it a 9. It has 89 on Metacritic.
It's good.
For fucking
people are really liking it. It's giving me Sunset Overdrives, but mixed with beat mechanics and music things, which a lot of games have been doing, specifically in the first person shooter realm. But I like to see it in a third person, like fucking Devil May Cry kind of beat 'em up game, dude. And the graphics just look really fucking smooth. It gives me like Saturday morning art, cartoon kind of vibes, mixed with a little bit of old Sega's like cell shaded look from back in the day, the early 2000s, Jet Grind Radio kind of style, Ollie Ollie World.
That's what I don't know how they haven't made remade Jet Grind Radio or Jet Set Radio.
Dude, someone's making a game called Bomb something Rush. It's like spiritual successor. It looks fucking sick. It's basically Jet Grind Radio.
Man, I don't want to
Yeah,
be negative,
they
but
tried-
spiritual successors never seem to hit off.
Yep, they
Remember
did it.
fucking Crazy
I was gonna
Taxi's
say
spiritual
they did it with
successor?
Crazy Taxi last year, and it
It's
was a
trash.
No,
huge
wait.
flop.
Sega is not making it though. It's
That's the
someone.
problem.
It's a fan.
Sega didn't make the Crazy Taxi one either.
Bomb
They're
Rush.
Not
spiritual-
saying for sure it's gonna be bad, but you
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
gotta give
Oh.
it its thing.
No, I'm just saying, based off of like all the shit I've seen on it, it looks a lot like Jet Set Radio, and it looks like just you might have to pull a trailer for Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Remember
Real
how
quick.
cool Mighty Number 9 looked, Dust? Come on, don't fall for it again, bro.
Well, I mean, I have to, or else I'll never try these things. You gotta fall for some shit, bro.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 and Dead Space. Call of Duty.
Just remakes of games we know are
Fucking
fucking
Persona.
cemented in history, bro. Yeah. Watch. Let's give it a little quick watch.
Okay, so
Now he's not on blades. I know what
Alrighties
you're
out
gonna
there
say. He's
coming
not
up.
skating, but you do get
spread across
skateboards
the
and
5
stuff in this.
boroughs. This one's
Oh, he's writing soaps.
He's on soaps,
There's a
dude.
new kid around, and he is in your business. Word says he's lost his head. He might be coming for yours next. Heard he's going
Yeah.
for the crown. The crown.
Yeah, it's just like cell shaded. You're wearing soaps, but you could also
His
wall
face
run
just
like
got a whole lot more
Titanfall.
interesting.
There's a lot of lights
I
like
might be
Sunset
able to check him out
Overdrive. I don't know about this,
Now,
It looks
think
like
he'd
Jet
be
Grind
along for
Radio,
long.
bro.
but unless it's
Rather
better
a bunch
than
of
Jet Grind
fucking
Radio,
fools
then
next
I'd
But,
just
like,
play Jet Grind Radio.
That's if
I
the
think this
military
is what
police don't
if
take
they
him out
if they
first.
did what Zach was saying though, and end up coming back and
This is
well, like
rolling style.
he said remake, I guess, but if they try to make
Look,
another one, it would be
the record
similar, I'd
is
imagine.
spin.
Yeah, this one's up in there. I think it looks dope, but Zach, you're all right. You gotta wait and see. All right, you can shut it down.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush
Hi-Fi
looks
Rush.
really fucking cool, dude.
Hi-Fi Rush has been getting praise. There's no doubt about that. Xbox exclusive. Let's go Xbox. There we go.
Yay! They
you
got
guys
one.
know-
They got one.
They got one, and now the Redfall problem. So it just
Oh wait, Zach, quick check. Check up on Last of Us episode 3. Anyone watch it?
yeah, I watched it.
Jesse, you're still behind.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
God.
never gonna watch it. Sorry,
Oh, why?
I'm too busy. I don't have time for anything anymore. hmm
Dang it! Come on.
I know it's a bummer. Well, at least
Is
until
that-
after the wedding. I'm just too much going on. I don't have time. Especially that I committed to watch it with Marley. That was probably a mistake.
That's where you made the mistake, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's just one episode a week. You don't gotta watch. Well, now you got 2 back, so now it's backlogging on you.
This is what
Son of a
happens.
gun. It was a beautiful episode. That's all I wanted to say. It was really nicely written, nicely shot story about and it was an episode that went the furthest away from the game. I was going to go into more details, but I honestly don't want to fuck it up for you. Everyone who saw it knows, and it's all around the internet like how fucking sweet this episode was. It wasn't like a brutal one. It was just like a nice story. That's all I got to say.
Last of Us TV show, bro. HBO is
Yeah.
number 1.
I'm breaking records over there, bro.
Hands down, it's almost not even close at this point.
What else we got?
I actually don't know much. I know there's like some controversy about this game, but there was controversy and now it just got a 10-minute gameplay trailer that you guys can pull up. But it's a game called The Day Before, and there's like I don't know, it seems like one of those Remember when there was like that weird like fake gaming company that was making that horror game, but it like wasn't real and people thought it was Kojima? It seems like
yes.
it's another one of those kind of situations. Like people don't know if the game is real, and it almost seems like a joke. But now they've released like a 10-minute gameplay thing.
To prove that they're real.
I'm not all the way sure. I wish guess I should have did a little more research.
What's the controversy though? That they don't know if it's a real game or
I
real
think that it's
developer.
taken so long that it was announced in like 2017, and now it's just finally something of that nature. Taken really long.
Hmm. We are creating one of the most anticipated games in the world. Is all it says on their site.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like real quick,
The day before.
I just clicked on this article from Rock Paper Shotgun, and it says the day before is definitely not a scam. Devs insist. Like if devs are insisting that it's not a scam, there's something going on to where a whole bunch of people thought it was a fucking scam. So there's something weird about this game going on. I just don't know all the way what it is.
That's fucking weird.
And
So
now
strange.
today it got a 10-minute gameplay trailer.
And it looked like a game from what the little bit I saw when Jesse had it up on the screen.
Something about a trademark from what I'm seeing. The trademark to the day before is already held, but they're still trying to use the name. So I think that makes people think that it might not be real because you can't trademark the same thing twice or something. Probably extremely false, but that was one of the things I've been seeing over the past couple days about that game.
Interesting.
Not
I
the
mean,
biggest deal.
They got
Yeah,
a logo.
Nice little, yeah. Well, they got a
Yeah,
logo.
They got a
That's
logo.
true.
Yeah, look at this
Step one.
website.
It's nothing. What does it say under continent? We are on the way to give people freedom from offices. So they're saying you can work from home. I'd imagine that's a weird way to say that, but I think that's what that means. They're remote.
Cool.
This seems weird. Their website looks like it was made for like $100 or something. Like they have nothing. You know,
Yeah,
like a GoDaddy like hosting kind of deal going on here.
I just thought that
Singapore.
was something to at least keep our eyes open, see what happens with that.
Yo, what about how Knock at the Cabin's not getting good reviews? Man, that sucks. Another M. Night Shyamalan bust or what?
That doesn't surprise me necessarily.
But it's upsetting though.
I'll watch it. I pretty much watch all of his movies. I'll still see what's up with the twist.
Gotta
But
see.
yeah, it'll probably be bad.
God of War broke records.
This game's like a Last of Us clone.
God of War.
It looks like Ellie, yeah.
Looks like a Division clone to me.
Looks like soft Ellie Division. It looks bad. This game's not happening, dude. This looks like it was made in a vacuum. They made this in a vacuum.
What the fuck does that even mean, Dustin?
The environment looks cool.
It looks like they only got the assets ready just to make this little 10-minute
that's probably true.
fucking video of this girl walking around and saying, "Look, it's real," but nothing is happening.
No, there's
So
no enemies. There's no other.
There's no environmental movement. There's no light. Like there's nothing. It's just a girl running around. Yeah, fuck that game, dude. It's not happening. It's dead. Dead on arrival.
EA's dodgeball game that actually seemed like it was getting hype when it was coming out obviously did not maintain it, and it's getting shut down.
Oh wow, yeah, that was popular for like a month. I know what you're talking about.
If that even, I mean, I never
Knockout City
not
or something
for me, but that was a game, one of their free-to-play team-based dodgeball game, and it's shutting down in June. So
EA's
shout out to Knockout City. Sorry guys.
Oh, that dodgeball game.
Yeah, I remember it wasn't long ago. It
Knockout City.
Like,
yeah, it was shit.
recent.
It wasn't fun. I played it.
Yeah, most of those games aren't.
Because remember they came out with like a week trial or something for that game? A free week trial?
Remember that?
Or a couple days. Maybe it's a weekend or I don't know.
It was a free-to-play game, so.
Oh. Maybe I just played it then.
You might have just played it and it was just bad.
It was a week-long trial because you deleted it after a week.
Yeah, that was the trial period for you.
You're like, and done. Trial over.
And besides that, we went over February releases last week, so we don't need to hit that again necessarily. I'm just waiting on Wanted Dead.
Wanted Dead, yeah.
Dude, looks
Game of the year
look
for
pretty
me.
fun.
There's a new video on IGN. It's good. It's like a boss fight kind of breakdown and enemy.
Okay.
Anyways, I don't want to look into it anymore. It still looks dope. From the little wait, did you pull the PS Plus games by any chance, Zach, for February?
Oh, there's actually good PS Plus games for February.
Mafia. It's Mafia Definitive
I
Edition.
believe it's Mafia Definitive Edition,
Ollie Ollie World,
Ollie World,
and the brand new Evil Dead game.
Evil Dead. Yeah.
That's
You're
a
right.
day. Is that like a day one release on there? I'd
Which
imagine.
Evil Dead? No. It's
Oh,
been
did-
out for
Oh, what's the? I'm thinking Insane Clown. Insane
Killer
Clown.
Clowns from Outer Space.
Killer Clown.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So Evil Dead has been out already.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Destiny 2 Beyond
And they're-
Light is
they're
also.
they're adding in a battle royale mode in Evil Dead. Don't know how it's gonna work at all, but they're adding that in.
Oh, that's probably why they're dropping it for free to get people back in for their new mode.
I might reinstall it. That game's fucking really fun.
Mafia Definitive Edition is probably the highlight, though, right? Didn't it?
I own every one of those fucking games. That's why PS Plus pisses me off sometimes.
Yeah, Ollie Ollie World. I got. I mean,
Every one of them I got. Yeah.
I don't own any of those games. I'm pretty hyped.
sick.
Why? You can't do anything.
Yeah, you can't even watch a TV show. When are you gonna play a game?
I could own them.
You don't own them.
You could
You
redeem them.
can add them to your library.
Speaking of adding to your library, the PS Plus collection is going away on May 9th. So if you
Ah,
haven't
yes.
added those to your collection, you better do it now.
I think that's the first thing I did. I just clicked all of them.
Me too. That's what I do with all of them. I just go add to library, add to library, add to
Yeah,
library.
It hurts.
I
It
don't
hurts
anymore.
nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You're picky and choosy now on what you add.
Yeah.
That's
Because there's things that I just absolutely I will not play certain games. So
PGA golf.
Added.
yeah, there's no reason to do that.
Yeah.
That game is trash.
Whoa.
I'm not there yet. I
Huh?
have,
Excuse me.
Did you make a jingle, dude?
I didn't make a jingle, but I have the video ready and I'll play the. But-
Just that? You're just gonna put it up to the.
Mhm.
I
fucking-
think we're about ready. I don't know that we hit it for the news, the PS Plus games. We
talked
actually
our games.
remembered, so that's pretty good.
Last of
Watch
Us
any new
episode
movies
3
or
was
anything?
awesome.
No, there haven't been any new movies of note or anything that I know of recently. I guess Knock on the Cabin, but fucking
What? Are we watching any movies recently? I'm old. I need to track this shit down. We started watching fucking
no TV shows.
Cowboy Show, bro. Oh,
Oh.
Physical 100 on Netflix. Watch that shit. It's hilarious.
The TV show?
It's
It's
a
not
reality.
like-
Dude, hold on. It's a Korean reality show, and the dub is so bad, it's amazing. It's all buff Korean people challenging and muscle man challenges, but they pit men versus women too. It's great. It's fucking hilarious and it's amazing. You got to see
I'd
it.
rather
Dude.
watch
Check it
Always
out.
On.
Jesse, you would like it. Trust me. It falls in trash.
Um,
It falls in the trash TV category a little bit.
Yeah, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I actually do have a lot of time because I'm at my office.
Oh,
and
it's
I constantly have background stuff on. So when it comes to that kind of content, I could
Dude.
definitely watch it. But when it's like stuff that I really want to watch, I don't typically watch it there because it's kind of hard to pay attention like all the way. But if you think it's a good background show, I'll totally throw it on.
It's a great background show, dude. So it's 100 people, right? The
Mhm.
strongest of Korea, strongest UFC, MMA fighters, CrossFit, firefighters, like whatever, any muscle category you could think of, they're all there. And in the beginning, they announced all 100 people, dude, at a time.
God damn it.
One at a time. So first one comes in, they have to find their like bust. It's like a clay bust they made from their body. Like, oh, there's mine. And the dub's like, oh, hello. And I swear, every single one gets greeted, dude. I'm like, what is happening? 30 minutes of introducing 100 people right now. I
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
pretty ridiculous.
It's good. Check it out.
Yeah, maybe I'll
Netflix.
turn it on tonight.
Physical 100. 4 episodes. There's only like 2 a week or something. So, yeah. What, Zach? You watched anything?
No,
Just Last of Us?
just Last of Us.
That's the only TV show that falls into your non-TV category.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your
Sounds good.
your cowboy show. Are you watching Yellowstone?
Yellowstone, yeah, dude.
Alex
just-
has been
Ooh.
telling me all about it. He loves it.
There's so much of it, dude. Oh, I know there's like Yellowstone, and then there's like a prequel and a prequel show and a prequel movie. Well, we're just watching the first show. There's 5 seasons, and Kevin Costner, dude.
There's 5
Who-
seasons
who-
of that show. I thought it just came out.
It's deep.
Oh, I'm thinking of 1780, 1880,
Which is
8,
yeah, I know what you mean. There's
Eight-
1903 or something and 1897. I don't know.
8.
It's different,
It's a
you know.
lot.
It's different people from the same family is what those other shows are. It's the lineage.
Really? Wait,
Yeah.
even the year one? That's all connected?
They're all part of the Dutton family, the Dutton, Dutton. Not Zach trying to say my name when he was a little kid type Dutton. No, Dutton, Dutton.
Are they based off of actual events? Real
No, it's all
people,
fic-
real
it's all fic-
family?
No, it's all fiction, dude.
Uh,
It's not, it feels real.
It's
It's like it's real.
yeah,
not
it
real.
is real.
You're looking. It's based off true stories.
No, I didn't look.
It's not real.
It's not real.
I guarantee it's not. But it's good. It's real good.
What we should all watch together somehow is RRR.
Oh yeah, dude, that movie's sick.
Arr.
Yeah, man. And it has like one of the best dance fights ever in all of movie history.
I've heard it's really good.
Breakdancing movie?
It's Bollywood,
It's
Jess.
a Bollywood movie.
Mm.
And it's like over the top action, but like it's got money behind it. It's not like too
Nope,
cheap, but
Bollywood
it
has
has
money, yeah.
But it has the Bollywood like feel where everything's like ridiculous.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It
but
has,
anyways,
regardless,
regardless.
95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
In the
it's pretty
chat,
awesome.
Erica said in the chat it's based on the Murdoch family. So it is like based off of a family, but they changed
and
names.
inspired by.
Yeah, makes sense.
Dude, it's basically the Sopranos if there were cowboys. They're all like top dogs in this place, and everyone's like trying to take over their land, and they're just not letting it happen. And that's basically it so far, at least. I'm sure it gets way deeper than that, but we're only 5 episodes in. Dude, yeah, we should watch it. I've seen it, but I'll join. I'll join that watch party. RRR is great.
I want to see it.
Heard it's good.
I'm down.
Easiest way to watch party is if it's on Amazon.
It's on Netflix.
Watch party.
Yeah, because
It-
it's built in. You could sync everything, and it actually has watch party option.
It's
I
on
remember when They had
Netflix.
that on Netflix on Xbox 360. It was really awesome.
Was
That
that
is
because
cool.
of the 360 or Netflix? Or
I don't know, but it's never
What?
been a thing since then.
that's really lame.
Not sure why.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Amazon. They know how to do it.
Amazon does know how to do it. They're smart.
I like their
Smart
pause
people.
menu too. Like when you pause stuff, all the actors come up in the soundtrack, and like there's so much information, like in the metadata of those shows.
fellas.
Oh yeah, like who's on screen in the current moment, and you
Mhm.
get that's good stuff, dude. Love it. Amazon, they know how to do it.
All right, you guys ready for it? You can't see the
Alright.
video, but you'll hear the song because I'm gonna play it through my microphone.
Well,
Let's
don't
see if
have
I
it
can
ready-
sync this.
Don't have it put onto.
We can't see
Zach?
it.
yet.
Zach?
He's doing it on his OBS.
Ah, got it.
All right.
That game is trash.
Ah, got it.
All right. This is our second part of
Oh,
our
one
new
more time.
Go ahead.
Do you have it on the deck controls?
No, it's on my phone.
You need to get it on the on your deck so you can hit it at
Soon.
any point.
That game is trash.
Okay, got it.
So that game is trash. Part 2. It's our new competition, our weekly competition, where I pit Jesse versus Zach. Jesse is currently winning with a 2-0 score. Zach could come back today because we are going to now be doing 3 games at a time. Let me explain to you what the fuck I'm even talking about. Welcome to That Game is Trash, a trivia game where I head over to Metacritic.com and choose 3 historically loved games. I then go to the user scores and pull nothing but 0 out of 10 reviews. I read them, and the contestants have to buzz in with a guess of said game title. If they get it wrong, they cannot buzz in. again for another 20 seconds. And also, the other contestant can get one free guess within those 20 seconds without being penalized. I talked to Jesse about this yesterday, Zach. That's a new rule to you, but that's how we're going to go and do it.
To you,
That's
because
the-
you're gonna blow it every time. That's why you said that.
That's exactly what I said, dude.
To you, Zach.
I got the timer
New
here.
rule.
So if you buzz in and give a wrong answer, you're penalized for 20 seconds both ways.
Bullshit.
It happens to Jesse too. If he makes a wrong guess,
He's not gonna guess until I do, so he knows not what to fucking say. I know his strategy already.
Last week, both times I buzzed in quicker than you and got them right.
it's
Not
kind of
true.
Oh no, well, it was one only, 1 and 1. You're right.
hey.
Because
To
there's
make
only
it,
two rounds.
by the way, to make it easier for me because I'm looking over here and not at you guys, say buzz
Okay.
for your buzz in, so I don't
You're gonna have
fuck
to
it
make a
up.
list of the games that we went through.
I already-
in like 5 weeks. You're gonna do Resident Evil again.
No, I already did. I
Instead
already
of-
got the list ready. Last week was
Instead of
Brett-
buzz, let's say trash.
trash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, deal.
Trash.
Breath of the Wild and Resident Evil 4. Jesse guessed both correct. They were terrible, terrible reviews. It's a terrible game. Those are terrible
Got it.
games. They're zeros, bro.
0 out of 10.
I don't like them.
Are you guys ready?
Mhm.
Zach, you're gonna come back. This is gonna be the week. Oh, we're gonna have a trophy, by the way. I gotta get that made.
I need
was
to know how long, like how many weeks it is, so I know when the clutch gene needs to kick in for me to.
The whole year, dude.
Okay, so I got some time before I need to start winning.
Yeah, you got your guys' score is gonna rank up, but if Jesse gets a fucking like 30-point, head start, then what are you gonna do?
He's gonna fucking charger it.
Mm-hmm.
This week I did take the names down of the users and when they posted them, but keep in
Nice.
mind the date they posted doesn't always go to the
That's when it came out.
doesn't always mean that. It is sometimes going to be close, but based off of what I have done in my research,
And maybe.
don't think about it too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't even tell us the date it was posted. It's gonna.
Hey,
We
f-
told him to tell us the date last time.
No, I just
thought-
want to hear the username.
Okay.
So you don't want it to confuse you.
No, it'll fuck up the timeline, especially if it's like a Sega game or something and it's posted in 2008. All I'm gonna be thinking is PS3, you know?
So no dates. That's fine.
Yeah,
We'll take
just
the dates out.
username. You can
Um,
do the username after we guess it, because I don't know.
So some of them I did have to redact the username because it was like said game fanboy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm,
And then they put 0 out of 10.
I'll only not tell you the username if it's spoilery. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Game
Just tell
number
us
one.
Brother,
username
competition is real.
And date afterwards. We guess and then tell us when they
That's the
posted
way
it
to
and
do
their
it.
username.
That's the way to do it.
You motherfuckers.
So we can really shred them apart if they posted it like 30 years after the game came out.
Well, I deleted some of these dates and they're not coming back, so you won't get them on a few. Here we go.
Undo.
No, it was only letting me undo one.
Oh
You
my
didn't hear me
gosh.
clicking. I was my confused face was like, oh, like that. Anyways, ready? Game number one. This review comes in from Velvet Meds.
All right, already not following the script, but let's do it.
What script?
Of naming the date and the person after we guess.
Oh, you want the name of the user and the date after?
It doesn't matter. Just let's fucking.
No,
as
you guys are
long
making
as
this
all
whole
the info's
username
in-
thing. It's getting way too confusing. That's not the point of the game.
Let's get it. Let's go. Let's play.
We'll do usernames after. This is honestly one of the worst games I've ever had the displeasure of experiencing.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we do anything we do in this game? For what reason? Story's more bare bones than a dinosaur skeleton. There's no point or interest in progressing. It's a bunch of random game design traps in a row. Couple that with awful frame rate drops, and you've got the
Trash.
PS4's. Jesse,
Star Wars Jedi. What is it called? PS4
Jedi-
one.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
That is not the game. 20-second penalty starting now, Zach. You get one free guess within the 20 seconds starting now. I'm going to continue reading review. The frame rate drops, and you've got the PS4's most disappointing exclusive yet. That's the end of that review. Continue. The next review. The game is more angry than happy. Downloads are very long. Frames slow down. Next review. Repetitive. Emotionally exhausting with an absolute lack of story. non-rewarding, hard levels, and usually time over. Jesse, you're
Trash.
back in. Who?
Me,
You got another guess?
Bloodborne.
Got it. Got it, dude.
I knew it as soon as you gave me my timer. I knew it. And Zach's frozen.
No, does Zach have a guess possibly? And we just lost him.
And that's
Zach.
not my fault. It's
He's
all
gonna
part
come
of the
back.
game.
He's gonna come back and say he guessed it, right? Or isn't he?
Ah, he better not. Dude, that shit is recorded.
Receipts, bro. I had a lot more. Like, you guessed that pretty good. What got it? The frame rate shit, or
PS4 exclusive.
And then what else? Frame rate drops.
It's very difficult. PS4 exclusive.
Right.
Ah, bro.
He's messing
That's
us up
completely
here.
gone.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Dude.
You did not guess
Fucking
it while you
cheaters.
froze. You did
You
not
did
guess
not.
Fucking Jesse disconnected my shit. Dude, I don't know what he's fucking trying to do.
it. Dude, get out of town.
Did
Jesse
you know?
came. He
Did
came
you
and
know what it
got
was?
He guessed it?
Did you know what it was?
Y'all are trash, dude. It's
Where-
Trash.
When did you stop hearing? Do you remember?
He, as soon as he said trash, pretty much.
Yo, you didn't even hear my. I guessed. Went through the whole 20-second timer and then I guessed again.
That's so bullshit.
Let's give Zach a rebuttal on what, just real quick. Let's just see if we'll let him get
If-
one guess.
Oh, if he could get it?
Yeah, let's just see.
Yeah, sure.
Only up to the point that I read to you.
Mhm.
All right, so it
Oh,
was
Zach's frozen again.
No, he's not, no, he's not. It said, Zach, here we go. Frame rate drops, and you got the PS4's most disappointing exclusive yet. Next review. The game is more angry than happy. Downloads are very long. Frames slow down.
I already knew it by here.
Next review. Repetitive, emotionally exhausting with an absolute lack of story. Non-rewarding, hard levels are usually made up from abundance of foes and increased attack speed. Level design super weak. Bloodborne. Point Jesse though. You want to?
So fucking trash.
No, you had the same opportunity, and Jesse guessed it quicker than you based off of the readings as well.
I did, even with your second chance.
Well, if it was whatever.
You want to not count that point?
I don't want to play the fucking game anymore at this point.
Oh God, well, get better internet, bro.
Sure, let me work on that.
All right, hear this. How about this? How can
It
we?
doesn't
fix
matter.
this?
It's okay. We don't need to fix it. Let's go.
Well,
Next
we don't
question.
want bitch ass baby mode over here and ruining
I'll
the
be
fun
okay.
game.
I'll be okay. Just give me a couple days.
Yeah. Just go on to the next fucking question and let's get this shit going. We're done with the podcast.
Don't be rude, bro. Bloodborne PS4 release date
Me
March
be
20,
rude.
March 24, 2015. Yeah, you're bringing us down, dude.
We didn't.
What?
we didn't do
You
anything.
guys are fucking pissing me off. What do you mean?
What? Are you
Are you
serious?
fucking kidding me?
We
What
had a
did we
great
do?
My
time.
internet breaks and Jesse gets the fucking point. It's
I guessed
the
it
fucking
quicker
cheese
than
game that we
you.
just watched.
I still
I
guessed
didn't
it
have a chance
quicker.
to guess. He didn't even finish his fucking thing.
I'm saying even by the time you guessed, I had already got the answer right. So if we're doing it by length of review read, I got
we
the
gave you-
answer quicker.
We gave you a rebuttal, dude. I don't know any other fair way to do that. We gave you a full rebuttal without Jesse doing anything.
And I got it right.
Yeah, but little did you know that Jesse got it right quicker based off of the review. We didn't tell you that much.
Cool. Fucking cool. That's great. Yeah, let's go. Maybe I would have guessed faster. If I would've known
Round
that, but
2.
Who knows?
By the way, Metacritic awards for this game had number 3 best PS4 game of 2015, number 1 most discussed PS4 game of 2015, number 9 most shared PS4 game of 2015. 0 out of 10. Next game.
0.
All right. Zach, get it together, bro. Here we go. You don't care about the usernames, right? Did you want to go back and hear those usernames? They're not that great. I'm gonna be honest. They
Yeah.
don't follow the comedy of the rest of the game.
Okay.
Gotta give him the shout out.
I wrote like a lot of reviews down. I don't want to waste the time to fucking read them, but I had a lot just in case you guys didn't get them. I had like 10 lined up. There's a lot of zeros out there, guys.
That's crazy.
The names that I did were Velvet Meds, Naniki 87, and Gamu. You happy?
Round
Not cool.
2.
Round
Not happy.
2. All right. Start. Overrated. Redacted was way better than this piece of garbage. 0 out of 10. Next review. Extremely disappointing.
Wait,
Not
why
a-
would the redacted be better than the piece of garbage?
Well, you're gonna have to figure
Gonna
that
be
out.
a comparison. Too much comparison.
Yeah, I had a. It's also a hint. Just hold up, dude. I thoroughly thought this out, Zach. Hold on, dude. Okay. Alrighty, next review.
You
Extremely.
guys are trying to fuck the shit out of me. Dude,
I didn't-
What?
Dude,
TV.
I didn't plan
fucking
this.
only planning to go against
Jesse
me.
did not help
Didn't
me
do
at all.
anything.
Jesse didn't help me write any of these out. He was working on a whole.
The only
fucking
thing I
template.
did was make the graphic.
Jesse did not know anything. I swear on everything. All right, listen up. Extremely disappointed. Zach, it was said game is better. The said game is a giveaway. If I redact anything, it's because it's too much of a cop out. Okay.
Continue.
Extremely disappointing. Not a shitty game, but for all they hyped that it got. ... It sucks. ... Weapons are not fun to use for the hitty most part. They were trying to spell the. Grenades bounce all over the place. You can fall from 100,000 feet and live without losing any energy. You jump.
Got it. It's bad.
Trash.
Halo.
Wrong. Start
2.
the timer. Start the timer. You jump for 50 feet and then your enemies look small and not intimidating. End of review. 0 out of 10. Next review. This game sucks. The weapons are weak, and I swear I've seen them somewhere else. Oh, yeah. Unreal Tournament 4, 2004.
Trash.
Your timer's
Halo
ti-
2.
Your timer's up. Now
Aw.
say trash. Timer's up. Oh, you made the guess?
You say Halo 2.
But your timer wasn't up when you said trash, so you have to say trash now.
It's Halo 2.
It's Halo 2, dude. Zach got a point. You're on the board, Zach. You happy?
No.
Redacted, by the way, was Halo 1.
Got it. I don't think that would have blown it.
Round 3.
What the fuck, dude? Oh my god.
Could have been comparing it to like fucking. It could be like Call of Duty or some shit. Halo was way better than Call of Duty. Yeah. 'Cause Halo 1 isn't that much different than Halo 2, so it's a weird comparison to me.
No, it's much better.
That
review.
That review was done. Most of these reviews were done in the year of the game coming out. Halo
That's crazy to
2.
me.
Halo 2
2004.
Xbox release date November 9th, 2004. Metacritic score 95, user score 87. Critic Awards #1 best Xbox game of 2004, #1 most discussed Xbox game of 2004, and #2 most shared Xbox game of 2004. 0 out of 10.
Number 2, most shared. What else could have been?
Unreal Tournament, apparently. That other guy fucking said
I
so.
played a lot of Unreal Championship on Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it's so good. It was so fucking
It was
good.
really fun.
I absolutely this some of these reviews on this Halo one are fucking. Let me read some. Let me read you something real quick. Every stinking dirt-ridden, crap-spewing level I was forced to endure not only had all the gall to be long, but also unnecessarily repetitive. If you can survive, then you're either brain dead or a devout, redacted fanboy, Halo fanboy, or both, I guess. One implies the other, doesn't it? As for the graphics, screenshots don't do the graphics in this game as much justice as they should. The screenshots look amazing. The in-game graphics look like they were constructed by soggy, non-fat milk cartons straight from the dumpster. Oh, and did I mention they were melded together using fecal matter, and that they were constructed by traumatized children, without hands, covered in blood, thirsty bees, and screaming in absolute pain? I should have. Music is equivalent to the vilest blasphemy from the 80s. Multiplayer? Anyway, it goes on, and at the end,
This has to be a troll job. Like, there's just no way that you could think Halo 2 is that bad of a game.
I hate Halo 2 with all my heart. I absolutely hate how such an overrated game with virtually no talent behind it can get so much more recognition and support than every other very deserving game. The Halo fanboys reading this and going, "Oh my god, what the fuck? Barbecue you is totally lying, lols." Seriously, step back from your ignorant delusion and begin to look at this game that you've been blindly and fanatically supporting for so long.
Jeez.
0 out of 10. That review was done a year after the game came out.
Jeez.
They came back.
They must have
game
got
is
fired
trash.
from dude too. They must have got fired from fucking Bungie or something.
Oh, you think there's some full
I
on?
don't know. That's just come on, man.
Hey, dude,
Come on, man.
That's a whole different type of trolling going on in 2005, bro.
It was a different type of trolling.
All right, Zach, you ready for number 3? This could
Why
get
is
you
it always me?
because you need to catch up here, brother.
Because you
Jess-
know the fucking outcome already.
Jesse, are you ready as well?
I'm always ready. No complaints over here.
Round
I didn't
3.
complain.
Okay, by the way, let me give you guys something. This next one, I was only able to find two zero reviews.
Wow.
One is a dead giveaway of a genre. I'm just gonna be straight up, and the next one is real long, and I hope you can break it down, but it's gonna be tough. This is the tough round. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, I got 3. All right. This game is bad because it's a driving game. The jiggle physics are terrible.
The what physics?
The jiggle. 0 out of
Trash.
10. Oh,
Grand Theft Auto 4.
no. But don't worry, Jess is not going to get it in the next 20 seconds, but you are now penalized. Here we go. I had to create an account on here to warn anyone that thinks about playing this game. Don't be blinded by fanboys and their nostalgia trip. By the way, he said he had to make a review to come back and I'm not. All right, no more hints. Nostalgia trip because this game is truly shit. All right, here we're gonna go down a list right now of why these games. Your time's back in, Zach. Number 1, the camera. Half of the time, your car blocks the view, especially on a steep road, of what's in front of you, which results in unnecessary crashes. But the worst thing about the camera is when it needs to show you absolutely every fucking useless.
Trash. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
No,
It's a Grand Theft Auto game.
the jiggly thing's fucking with you right now.
Yes. Go ahead.
Penalized.
20
Fucking
seconds.
mundane takedown in slow motion while your car continues driving
Trash.
off.
Burnout 2 Takedown.
No.
And then it's Burnout 3. God damn it.
Hold on. Zach's time is back, by the way. And he's back in. Jesse is now penalized. Continue. Mundane takedown slow motion while your car continues driving off into God knows where because you can't see it. So it basically results in you getting crashed 50% of the time because your car.
Burnout 3 Takedown.
It's Burnout 3 takedown, Jesse. This is a bullshit one on you, and I apologize, but you did not get the right number. You did get takedown correct. The number was off.
Oh, because it's Burnout 2
It
Crash
is-
Course. Or
Jesse was right. It's Burnout 3 takedown on Xbox.
Burnout 2 is called Elite Speed. What is Burnout 2? Burnout 2
Point of impact.
Point of Impact, bro.
I picked Burnout 3 specifically because we just played the shit out of that game, in the Pasadena house. I don't remember Burnout 2 as much.
I actually downloaded Burnout Revenge on my Steam Deck.
Oh yeah. Is that the PSP game? Or is that after 3?
That's the one that was one after 3.
Interesting. No Metacritic awards in this one, but it does have a Metacritic score of 94, believe it or not. It's fucking really high. And
I believe that.
user score of 77, so there's some divisiveness going on here. This person really hates this game, though. This review goes on and on. I've said enough. I've read it all. Thank you for taking the time to read my rant. To the game designers, a royal fuck you for me for creating this abomination of a racing game. Dude, what? 0 out of 10.
It's really fun.
Yeah, it's so fun.
They're
And it
all,
was-
one of the
they're all
best.
fun.
And it even did online well. It was like one of the first games that had very smooth online.
Mhm.
We'd play with Australian people in the
Mhm.
middle of the
that?
day.
And like MX versus ATV
Really good.
online.
Street Fighter 2 collection.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, the Street Fighter Alpha collection we had, or something like that.
It was
Or
really
it's
fun.
like it was some collection. Yeah, it worked. It just worked.
Halo
And
2,
it was Halo 2, oh, of course. Unreal, we played a lot.
Unreal Championship.
But that's this game, or that's this game is trash. Jesse is winning by 3. Zach has 2. It's a tight race. Next week could change everything. I mean, it's 3 points at a time, so you know.
The sequels are gonna be fucking annoying.
So if you would have waited a little bit longer, it does get in. I'm trying to pull stuff that does give hints. If I thought about that, like the sequelitis of it all. I'm trying to pull reviews that do hint towards the sequel. It would have came later, just to be clear. I did think about it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try not to use too many sequels though, because you are right. I did think about it after, and I was like, this could be kind of hard to pick the right number.
But some of the best reviewed games are sequels though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do my best one on polling the reviews and maybe even tweaking. I don't know. Figure it out. But for the most part, none of this is very tweaked. But it was very picky and choosy on what to pull.
Maybe just if it is a sequel, just say beforehand, like make another sound thing that's like sequel.
Ooh.
And we'll just know that it's a sequel. It's not the first one.
I'll leave that up to you guys if you want. I feel like that. I mean, you guys got it, except Zach hinted towards an answer that you got, and you hinted to Zach, kind of.
Zach said Grand Theft Auto.
No, I'm talking about earlier with Halo.
Halo.
Didn't you come in and pull Halo 2, or Zach did? Oh, you held off actually, even after that. I thought you were gonna buzz in right after. It didn't happen though. I thought you were gonna pull that one from him.
All of them were sequels almost.
The jiggle, I don't know what they're talking about. Why this 0 out of 10 person said jiggly car driving. I had a feeling that would fuck you up, but it's just so ridiculous. I'm like, what are they talking about? The game is really tight.
You would think instantly with that it's Grand Theft Auto 4.
Yeah. But it's a driving game. I thought that would have instantly put your guys' minds into racing games.
Yeah, but stupid plebes think that Grand Theft Auto is a driving game.
Oh, idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Idiots. Anyways, it's a tight game. You guys are both right up there.
It's 51 weeks left, so or like 49 weeks left.
We'll see. We'll see.
It'll even out.
Should be a good competition.
Do you guys want to do it? Do you guys want to do a whole year, or do you want to go quarterly?
Maybe biannual.
I like
biannual trash bowl.
Even if we bring other people into the show, they could also come in and swoop points from you guys.
Whoever wins out of us two holds the trophy and also takes reins of being the host of the show.
That makes sense.
Change the host. Yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fun pulling this stuff. It didn't feel like a job, I'll tell you that much.
And maybe for when it gets changed, like if I become host, I'll do it for movies.
Oh shite. I think we could fucking nail it with movies, actually. That'd be pretty good. Are movie reviewers gonna be as terrible as game reviewers?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
I think so. Maybe
You'll
worse.
find them. You'll find it out there, dude.
Yeah, most of these I had like 30 to choose from, bro. Like
that's crazy.
And yet I know. Ridiculous.
That's
fucking ridiculous.
That's how that goes.
Controls. I'll keep it short. Have fun steering as soon as you press the boost button.
Well, don't be a fucking loser and a nerd and fucking play the game. Come on, dude.
I pulled in another one that was like a 4 just because it was so funny, by the way. Let me just read this out real quick. I wasn't going to use it, but I wanted to read it. This game's okay, but way overrated. Oh, look at me. I get to drive a car. Give me a break. I drive a car this is a 4 out of 10, by the way. I drive a car every day, and it's no big deal. Video games are supposed to be an escape from reality.
What?
Where escape from reality where you get something you can't do in real life, but it's becoming increasingly popular. By the way, this review was in 2004. So to do stupid things in video games that you can do in real life, like drive. It won't be long before we have the put on your pajamas and brush your teeth, the video game. Why don't people try a game where they get to experience something new, like A Dog's Life? In that game, you get to be a dog. Has anyone ever been a dog? No. It's something new, and that's why you should play A Dog's Life. You waste time in video games driving cars or playing football or buying property or delivering pizzas when you could escape reality. So why are games like The Sims popular? Because people are stupid. People as a whole like bad movies, bad music, bad politicians, bad books, and of course
Is
bad
this
video
all
games.
real? Is that real?
It's because of those people that the video game industry is going to hell. But yeah. And then at the end, but yeah. What fucking game? Burnout 3 is okay, but come on, let's try something new, people. He liked the game. It's all right.
He's kind of not
Uh,
wrong though. Games have gotten way into the fucking.
That's why I brought up though. He talked about this in 2004.
It's kind of not all the way wrong. He hit on exactly what games have kind of come to in a
Mhm.
way.
What's the next? Put on your pajamas and brush your teeth. The game.
Yeah, that kind of is what was next in a little bit of a way.
Yeah, here we are playing Power Wash Simulator, and the world's like,
Yeah,
oh my
lawn
god!
mowing simulator.
I get
power
to
wash
spray dirt!
simulator, Fucking auto mechanic something or other.
This fucking guy's probably so mad right now. at
Oh,
video
speaking
games.
of that, fucking Power Wash Simulator just launched on PlayStation.
Oh, that's right.
You guys hear that good enough?
Power Washer just
Yeah,
launched on
no, we really-
PlayStation.
yeah, we And they're adding the Laura Croft manor, right? Or like
Just launched
Laura-
on PlayStation.
I think we'll end the show now.
All right, guys.
I think Thanks for watching, everybody.
Power Wash Simulator just recently launched on PlayStation. You can play it there now too.
Nice.
I don't like simulators. I want to escape from reality. Thanks
Me
for
too.
watching.
So yeah.